Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Christian Nation back with another video. And hey, I got the mic today. Shout out to my boy Nolan. I'm gonna tag him. Y'all go follow him. And yeah. And for today, I'm gonna do 5 distractions that Satan sends in your life to distract you from God. Number 1, we're gonna start with lust. Or, you know, I don't like talking about this because I know I got older people watching me. I know my parents watch me. I know people I know that are older watch me. But lust or pornographic stuff or porn. Yeah, he sends stuff like that into your life to distract you from God. And if you really get addicted to that stuff, lust or, pornographic stuff, then, it will really distract you from God, and it can really pull you away from God. And this is one of his ways to, distract you. That's one of the main ways he distracts you. And it's really gotten bad over these past couple of years with our phone being in a reach, literally in a reach, and my fault, with the phone being in a arm length of reach. We have our phones with us 24/7, and people are on their phone 24/7. So it's just easy for you to have lustful thoughts, lustful things, and give in to those desires. Number 2, I said personally, well, it's social media. I'm not gonna say personally because we all have this problem. And, I know y'all have this problem. I know people all around the world have this problem. Social media is definitely something that, Satan comes and brings as a distraction to distract us from God and distract us from the love of God and distract us from realizing how good God is and how good of a God we serve. Now, me personally, I've had to delete that plenty of times. I've deleted Snap, I don't know how many times, and re-downloaded it. But I deleted it for a little bit because it's addicting, I'll admit it. And it has lustful things on there, just like Instagram. I had to delete that. But of course, I downloaded it back for, this channel. But yeah, social media can be a huge distraction. And personally, I had to delete it. I know a lot of people, other people had to delete it. And if you feel like it's a distraction from God, I would definitely suggest you to delete it, because once you delete it, you'll definitely be a happier person and you can actually focus on your relationship with Christ. Number 3, personally, number 3, I'll just say is video games. And personally, I have this problem too. Especially now that I got a dorm to myself, it's just a lot easier just to play video games. Especially like if I don't have class tomorrow, which I don't. I think we got like day of service tomorrow, something like that. But yeah, it can just be a huge distraction, and it's also addicting and fun. Especially like it depends on the game you play, but if you're really good at it or you just enjoy playing it, then it can be addicting and you can play it for a little bit and end up losing track of the time, and then that would really hurt. And especially if you ain't got nothing else to do, you might lose track of time and end up playing it like till 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. The fourth one I would say is girls, or if you're girl watching this, boys. Pretty much relationships. Relationships can be another huge distraction that God sends in your life, and I'll admit it, I have a problem with that too. Cause I mean, nowadays I really be talking to girl. Well, not always, but I always tend to end up trying to get in a relationship, no matter who it is. Not well, does depend on who it is, cause I'm not just gonna get in a relationship with anybody, but I'll always be wanting to get in a relationship. Sometimes I just feel lonely and just try to get in a relationship instead of waiting on God's timing. Especially being in college, I just feel like, you can date and maybe find the one or something like that. But the devil does send girls into your life to distract you from God and what God has planned for you. So just be careful of that and mind that, the devil might be trying to send a girl into your life to distract you from God. So just keep that in mind. The fifth one I say is TV or movies. I say movies because especially these days, a lot of movies aren't Christ-like at all. But now, like on Prime Video, they are definitely coming out with like Christian type of movies or Christ-like movies. Like I think it was like songs. It was like something David. Here, hold up. Where's the remote at? Let me see. I might put it on the screen once I edit this. But hold up. Shout out my boy Nolan. But nah, hold up. There was like songs of David. What is it called? House of David. That's definitely a good movie. I definitely suggest you to go watch that. It's a really good movie about David, who was the king in the Bible, a king in the Bible, and one of the most beloved kings and one of the most popular kings in the Bible. So, but the devil does try to use movies as a distraction and try to make hell and, demons look a whole lot different, look more powerful than like God or something like that. Because they be praying in those movies and somehow they have more power over the prayer than God, which makes no sense. Because if we're being honest, as soon as you start praying, those demons are gonna scatter. Especially if you have true faith when you pray, and when you use Jesus' name, they're gonna scatter. They're gonna run away, because they're scared of Jesus. But yeah, those are just 5 distractions that Satan puts in your life to distract you from God. But yeah, until next time, Christian Nation's out. Peace. Peace.